until he dies. Oh god. Show and tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching a Fruits Basket Reboot Season 1 Episode 23, and I'll be honest with you, I've been waiting for this episode. Like, these are the episodes in the original anime that when I first watched them, I was like, oh, I was hooked. It kind of like, you know, elevated this entire show for me. Like, I already liked it a lot, but then this, like, it was kind of the ending of the original anime, and these episodes, they were so powerful to me. Oh my god. So I'm really waiting to watch them in this. I mean, I think I watched them already in this version, but I don't remember how much they affected me. So I will watch it again. I don't remember like how it went, so I'll watch them right now. I will watch this episode right now and just see. Like, I have so many expectations though. I just hope that it's good, but it's good. Okay, let's do it. Hold hands and check out my Patreon to get a hit on Fruits Basket reactions. I just posted episode 3 of season 2, but more importantly, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to help my channel grow. Make sure to support the original content, and let's get into it. I'm scared. Oh god.
追試が嫌なら花から赤点取んなってね。もちろんトールも大丈夫だったろ。
I don't know if this is. I think something's gonna start here. It's interesting because it's obviously like also including some other storyline, but I think it will just be for the beginning. I think.
いくつ
She's crying.
なんだ一つかよ。大丈夫落ち込むことねって。そうよトールくん。
I felt everything.
私に比べたら可愛いものよ。お前は一回くらい落ち込んだ方がいいぜ。
もしかして追試なの？
申し訳ありません。追試はテストより簡単な問題なんだから。
本田さん、そんなに気にしちゃダメだよ。
They do.
誰にだって調子が悪い時はあるんだから。お前追試なんだって？
Kyou, you should really be more careful what you say.
こんなことで高校をちゃんと卒業するというお母さんとの約束を。
Yeah, I mean, it means more to her in some way. Like, she takes it more as like a failure of her entire goal in life right now.
なんだおい。たく、しょうがねえやつ。あんま考えすぎるとしまいには熱でも出しちまうぞ。
薬を飲めばすぐ治るです。
いいから寝ろ。他人の風は気にするくせに、なんでてめえの風には無頓着なんだ。
Yeah, that's not fair.
トール君、いい子だから従いなさい。
Oh my god, you're disgusting. I don't know, everything he says is like be a good girl, listen to what I say. Oh, jeez, so cute. Does your dad know you're good?
この子はどこの子なの？でもいいよ、可愛いし。うっそ、何やってんの、京くん。見てわかんねえのかよ。なんだよ、なんか文句あんのかよ。何にも言ってないでしょ。ちなみに僕らの夕飯は出前に決まってんだろ。いいんだよ。だいたいなんで俺がこんなことしなきゃなんねんだ。
He's cute. He's stupid, but he's cute.
はい。これ、
What is
京
this?
くんが作ってくださったのですか？すみません。いろいろ。
そう思うなら風邪なんてひくんじゃねえよ。
はい。
なくしよう。なんだよ。言えよ。
お母さんとの約束守りたいです。
like it's really. I don't know.
赤点なんざ追試でいくらでも挽回できるだろうが。クソユキなんざどうだっていいんだよ。死ぬまで今度使ってやれっていうか死ね。くたばれ。ヘラヘラ顔で家の中うろうろしろ。
Oh my god, you're so bad at comforting.
出ない
Oh my
と
god.
なんか
It doesn't feel right.
調子狂う。
これはつまり
ほら、
Should we care? I'm worried about you.
励ましてくださっているのですね。
Yeah, yes, it's a very particular way, I guess.
美味しいです。
うまかねえよ。そんなお前のやつよか。
Much better. It's so awkward and cute though. Like awkward, but at least he actually says it.
薄気味悪いよ。
キャオくん、しーちゃんは痛いって言ってたよ。すごく痛いんだって。
You shouldn't listen to anything Shigure says.
あれはわざとやったんだ。はあさんひどいよ。わざとだなんて。なんとなく気づいてたけどね。ギャーギャー文句言うお前が悪い。暖かくして寝ろ。
So sad.
薬だよ。
早く元気になるんだな。
Everyone
君
is
が
like,
床に伏しているとどうも落ち着かないやつ。
yeah, everyone is in chaos.
ハトリのおじちゃんも落ち着かないのかな。そんなことは。
これをやればきっと大丈夫だと思うんだ。だから元気になったら一緒にやってみよう。
ありがとうございます。自分のためではなく、誰かのために元気になりたいと思えるのは。
Why did the hat fall off? Like, what does that mean?
本田さんの追試がうまくいって。
その説はありがとうございました。
I know, this is it. All the
追試の方が
subjects.
やっぱり楽よね。
お前、もしかしてわざとか。
Yeah.
ゆきくんは夏がお好きですか？
ちょっと苦手かな。
そうなのですか。きょうくんはお好きそうですね。きょうくん？
Don't stop in the middle of the street, please. What are you doing with your lives?
もしや私の風が移ってしまったのやも。
本田さん、気にすることないよ。
And let him drop down.
雨の日は体がだるくなるんだって。まったくだらしないよね。
寝起きの悪さよりまして。ちくしょう。
I can't. Cross the street already.
お前だ。はいじゃねえ。そんな女が差してる傘なんざに入れるかよ。
猫の姿になりました。僭越ながら私が浮気してから。
もっとできるかアホ。
本田さん、もう行こう。
ですが。
なあ、おめえは何でも気にしすぎだっつってんだろ。
それはご病気の一つなのですか？
ちげえよ。ただの体質だよ。
体質ですか。
まあな。
Oh, I know. It's so sweet.
ずっと降ってれば静かでいいのに。
ああ、なんか言ったかクソネズミ。
おかえりなさい。私のキャーくん。戸が閉まっちゃったよ。
ああ、そうだな。
How could she be so oblivious? Like, he actually tells her.
開けろや。
俺は会いたくねえんだよ。
キョーくん。ひどい。ひどい。
Yeah, he's mean, so stop harassing him.
こんなに愛してるのに。
だからそれが嫌がる原因の一つだって気づけよそろそろ。しぐれ。かぐら、それ貸してあげるから二人でデートでもしてきたら。
手よく追い出そうとしてるな。
俺は追い出し作戦成功。
He just broke the house even more.
押しを弱めればいい。
It's not okay.
かぐらも。
Oh, you think?
いらっしゃるのかも。
And she's holding herself back. She could be worse than this.
毎日会いたいという気持ちを抑えているように思います。
Yeah, I get it. But still, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, you know, we were just talking about how loving someone without considering their feelings is not okay. We had
距離
Hana.
を置いているように見えるのです。何か事情があるかのよう。
Because he says he doesn't want her to come. Maybe Kagura is sensing something is changing and she's giving it the space to change. And if you look at it that way, then yes, it's pretty noble because we know that it's actually hard for her. So I'm choosing to look at it that way. And I do appreciate this, you know, consideration, as subtle as it is.
せっかくだからトール君もユキ君とデートしたら。
そんな、
デートしようよ。いつも
Yuki is so much smoother. Like he just knows what to say. Like in comparison with Kyou though. But does it come from the heart? It's just so adorable how Kyou is so awkward.
トール君はまだ知らないんでしょ。ずっとそうやって隠していくつもりなの。
うるせえんだよ。そんなことてめえには関係ねえだろ。
Yikes.
キョウ君。公衆の面前で女の子を怒鳴るな。
なんでそんな俺にこだわるんだよ。変だろ普通。普通は避けたり距離を置くだろ。
Some people are just attracted to that. And not in a bad way.
知らないから。私があの時。
Ooh, I'll definitely be coming back to this when I talk about that particular episode in season 2.
なんだ。
Someone who's like a pariah.
キョウ君泣いちゃうから。内緒。
は？話す気ねえなこいつ。
手つないで帰ろう。
絶対や。
キョウ君。冷たい。
わかったよ。つなぎゃいいんだろ。あ
気づいてないの？それはキョウ君の方からだったんだよ。
It was so sad.
すみません。どうかされましたか？
Oh god. I'm so scared.
俺がベタベタされんの嫌いって知ってんだろ。
知ってるけどつまんない。
今日元気そうだな。今日師匠。
Oh. We didn't even see anything. I mean, it's just because I know. But anyway, this makes me so sad. This story, I can't. Okay, oh my, this episode's so much fun. Like, from like Tooru being kind of like down with the cold and freaking out about everything, and Kyou trying to be there for her is so sweet. Like so awkward, so cringy, but like you could see him trying in his own way, and it's just like it's fun to see. Like it happened before, obviously, in that episode where she went back to her to live with her grandfather, and she was like she wanted to live with the sohmas, and she couldn't let herself say it, and so and they were there for her and told her, you know, you can be selfish, you can tell us what you want every now and then, you know, and that was like a moment where they were definitely there for her, but usually she's there for others. And here, so it was lovely here to see it again, kind of to see what happens when she's the one who's down, and then they have to kind of pick up the slack and kind of, you know, give back like, you know, in a way of what she gave to them and cheer her up. And I love that it, you know, kind of fell onto Kyou to be responsible for that. It was just, to be honest, it was also Kyou who was cheering her up back then in that episode I mentioned. And it doesn't really fall to him. He decides to do it. Because she means so much to him. And I feel like he feels the urge to cheer her up. Or otherwise he like feels bad. And obviously it's not only Kyou who does it, but he seems to do it at the, moments when she hits her lowest points. Oh, he's lovely. I can't. I just love him so much. Like, the fact that he was kind of pushing himself to say, like, the most awkward things. Like, even afterwards when he was like she said it was really tasty. He was like, no, it's not as good as yours, basically. Like, yours is much better. Like, and it was... I don't know. Like, on the other hand, we have Yuki, who's so smooth. So, like, knows what he wants to say and says it in kind of the best way that you could say it. And I mean, it's sweet as well. It's definitely very, like, wow. Like, he's very, can really make your heart go, boom, boom. I don't know what I'm saying. He makes your heart flutter. But there's something so authentic and sweet about the way that, like, he shows his affection. Because he's so awkward about it and doesn't know how to do it. I mean, and Yuki is also, like, kind of awkward about it a little bit, but it's not showing. Like, you kind of know that. But he's really good at like, he's not actually awkward about it when he does it. Like, when he comes to the point that he says the thing that he says to Tori, like, it's always, like, he's crossed some kind of line, and then he's like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be this, like, Prince Charming kind of thing right now. And then he just, like, it does it, and it's like... It's really sweet, and it shows us, like, his very princely side. Like everybody says he's like a prince, and it's true. Or not true, but he's just leaning into it because that's kind of what expected of him by society. Like, they think he's a prince, so he's trying to be that prince that they expect him to be. It's exactly like he said in the 3rd episode, I think, where he told Tooru that I'm only kind so people will like me. So he's only a prince so people, will admire him and appreciate him for these traits that he doesn't necessarily have. And Kyou is like, he's just kind of aggressive about it, but in such a sweet way. Like, you can tell with a little bit of practice that he cares a lot. He's just like, because he cares so much, it makes him so clumsy with everything. It's sweet. It's like the exact opposite of Yuki, because the problem of Yuki is that he's trying so hard to fit in with people's expectations, and that drives him further away from who he is and who he wants people to know he is. And at the same time, Kyou is like, is having a hard time fitting into society by being who he is, because he refuses to be, a gentlemanly or the kind of guy that, he refuses to fit himself into expectations or to kind of, smooth himself down, smooth out, like, these behaviors that society kind of frowns upon, and that's why he kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, or so it feels to him. But at the end of the day, when people get used to who he is, they do flock to him because they see that it's authentic. Whereas to Yuki, because it's not who he really is, it keeps people at the distance because he's so afraid that people will find out that, no, that's actually not who I am. So, he wants them to come to him, but because he's trying so hard, they don't. And Kyou, who doesn't care about it so much, or like, he's not trying to fit in, that's why he does get to, make these real connections with others and let them see who he really is. And he doesn't apologize for yes, I'm aggressive. Yes, I'm a little bit, unpolished, but either you take me as I am or fuck you kind of thing. And I don't know how much of it is actually done on purpose in Kyou's case. He's just, he does feel insecure about the fact that he's maybe a little bit too much for people to handle, but because he's, from the get-go kind of too much, then society kind of gives up on him, quote unquote. So he gives up in turn, is like, whatever, I can't be this guy that you wanted me to be, so I'm just going to be who I am. And that makes it easier for him to just be who he is. And in turn kind of makes it easier for him to actually, find his place in society. He definitely does have this part of himself that he's jealous of Yuki, that wants to be as good as Yuki, wants to be as respected or admired as him, but because he's like so jealous in some ways, he's doing the opposite kind of on purpose, kind of being like, okay, I'm going to be as far away from Yuki as I can possibly be, even if I kind of want to be like him in a lot of ways. And the thing he doesn't realize or refuses to realize is that Yuki is having a really hard time being who he is. And now this. And I do appreciate Kagura for being the one that was there for him, that was there with him, that he's still there with him kind of. But the fact that she forces herself on him like this, oh my god, I can't stand it. Like, it's so violating. And the Shigure can just like, oh yeah, I'm letting him to you because he's like, you know, this object that I can do whatever I want with, and you could do whatever you want with. Like, I mean, we just had this talk with, like, we saw the girls from the fan club, and we had this like lecture from Megami about how this is not right. This is not the way you love someone. When you love someone truly, you respect their wishes. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not depicted as the right way to do things. Like, Kage is obviously in the wrong. But it's still depicted, and it's still depicted in a way that you can, like, oh, I understand. Like, oh, she really cares about him. And I understand that. She does care about him. But like, how many times can someone tell you, stop, I don't want to. Like, Kyou is aggressive, and sometimes he says things he doesn't mean. Like, we've seen it with Tooru a lot at the beginning. And he was just like, you know, just kind of saying whatever comes out, kind of, and didn't even mean it. He just kind of took it out on Tooru. Like, he was having a bad time, and kind of took it out on Tooru and really regretted it. But there's a difference. Like, he doesn't keep on saying, I mean, he just keeps on saying again and again that he doesn't want you. Like, he wants you to stop. Like, you can care and still not do it this way. I mean, I understand. It's her nature. That's what she does. She goes berserk. I mean, it seems like even she's not aware how crazy she is. Because I mean, it's kind of a joke, but, you know, the last time that she was here, I think she kind of beat him senseless, and then she was like, oh my god, Kyou, what happened to you? Who did this? You know, she's crazy. She's just like, she goes on a thing, and she doesn't see anything. Like, she doesn't even realize what she's doing, and it's like this kind of trance, and then she comes out and she's like, oh my god, what happened? You know, she's crazy. And like, I know what she's referring to when she thinks about the memory. Like, I understand that she wants to bring him comfort by being there, but she's doing the opposite. She's kind of, I mean, in some way, I guess she's distracting him. In some way, she's there at least. I understand to some degree what she's doing, but wow, I have a problem with how she's doing it so much. Anyway, yes, I was waiting for these episodes. I like, we just saw Shishou, and I was just like, you know, it just saw a little bit of a flashback from the past from Kagura, and already I was tearing up and being like, I can't. Anyway, yeah, it's having the best effect. I'm feeling it. It's good. Let's go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I can't wait for the next one. I will see you then. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons, Redding Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tyranor, and Michael Gabriel. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, without whose support, I would never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.